Hi everyone, I'm Gayle. Welcome to this practice, which is designed to give you a little boost of energy, a little pick-me-up, whether you want to start your day with this practice or just take 10 or 15 minutes to get a little boost of energy. We're going to open up the shoulders, open up the hips, build a little core strength, and even work with our vision. So let's start by closing our eyes. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears. And fill up your whole body with your breath on your inhale. And just let everything go on the exhale. So you feel this rhythm of rising and falling. You're keeping all your attention on your breath so that you clear out your mind of any clutter, of any of those that mindless chatter that we often can get caught up in. And really be truly present. Let's start by coming onto our hands and knees in tabletop. And we're going to come into child's pose or like a puppy pose. So you can keep your hips up in the air and lower your hands forward. Or you can lower your hips down by your heels. Whichever variation you choose, walk your fingertips a little bit more forward so you feel a stretch from your tailbone all the way out through your fingers. Breathe into your back. Feel your back rise and fall with the breath. And breathe in and out through your nose. Keep this length that you've created and take your right hand, set it over to the left. So you're in a little bit of a twist. But the more you reach your left arm forward and your right arm out to the side, you feel a bigger stretch on the back of your shoulders, into your side body. Like there's all different places where you might feel it. And slowly bring your right arm back, stretch it forward again, and reach the left arm over to the right. So you can make this an active pose by trying to reach a little further. You can make this a passive pose by just relaxing wherever you are. Whichever variation you choose, be mindful and pay attention to the sensations that arise. And bring your left hand forward again, unthreading your arms. Again, reach forward through your fingers and back through your heels. And lift up into tabletop and take your left knee and bring it forward into like a pigeon prop. You can glide your right leg back a little bit. You can stay lifted up on your hands. You can come down onto your forearms, or you could open your elbows out to the side and rest your forehead on the back of your hands. Maybe do some gentle rolling from side to side, just a subtle, gentle motion. Notice your back foot, your right foot. Notice if it's sickling inward, and try and straighten it out. Well, you're welcome to stay here for a few more breaths in pigeon pose, or you could try coming up onto your hands, lifting your hips up and sliding your left leg over to the right. Lower down onto your left hip. Come back down onto your forearms and try and roll your right hip down towards the floor. You could even take your right arm and maybe find your left foot. You could turn your head to the left if you want. We'll take a couple of breaths here. Come on back up onto your hands. If you're in pigeon, just come up and onto your hands. Pull your left knee back over to the left and swing your right leg around and twist to your right. Continue twisting from your bottom of your tailbone all the way up through the crown of your head. And then twist in the other direction. Nice open twist. Now lower your right knee on top of the left if you can, or else cross your legs. You can wiggle your feet so they're a little more even with your knees, or have them back so they're more even with your hips. Bring your right hand off to the side and reach your left arm over and across. And come back to center, switch sides. Nice, come back to center, roll forward, uncross your legs, stepping back into tabletop. And just swish your hips from side to side. Come back to center, and we'll play with that on the other side. Bring your right knee forward, out to the side, and walk your left leg back. Lower down onto your forearms, or you could stay upright, whatever is comfortable for you. You could open your elbows out to the side. Maybe continue to reach your back leg back a little bit more. Make sure that this isn't bothering your knee, your right knee at all. Maybe just gentle movements from side to side. Now you can stay here in this pigeon prep, or you could come up onto your hands, roll over a little bit to your right hip, swing the right leg over to the left, and then roll back. You might even turn your head to the right and take your left hand holding on to your right foot. And just breathe here, nice and softly. Whichever position you're in, come back up onto your forearms. Bring your right knee back to the right. If you had extended that right leg, swing your left leg over to the right and twist to your left. And continue twisting so that you're looking over your shoulder, and twist to your right. Come back to center. Lower your left knee on top of the right knee. In Gomukhasana, adjust your feet however it feels comfortable. And then reach over to your right. And then reach back over to your left. Come on back to center. Bring your hands forward. Uncross your legs. Keep walking your knees back. Stretch your hips back. And then lift your hips up into downward facing dog. You can shift your weight from side to side. Press your knees forward a little bit. Push your hands down and forward, and then reach your hips back and try and reach your heels toward the ground. Try and keep the knees with a little bit of a forward bend. And then inhale, round forward into plank. From your tailbone, lift up and glide back into down dog. And curl your tailbone under and ripple forward to plank. And lift the tailbone up Dribble back to down dog. Just continue that motion a few more times. Next time you're back in down dog, reach your right leg up for down dog splits and step your foot all the way forward. Lower your left knee down. And start to circle your right arm, but follow your hand, your fingers, with your gaze. So you're moving your head as you're circling your arm, you're circling your neck, and kind of exercising your eyes. And focusing your attention on your fingers, and notice how the background kind of moves in the opposite direction. You're really focusing on the fingers. Next time you come forward, rise up, open up through the chest, and then bow over your front leg. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, stretch back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, stretch back. And step back into downward facing dog. And your inhale, sweep your left leg up and step it all the way forward. Lower your right knee down and start to circle. Following your fingers with your eyes. And just keeping your focus with the movement, with your breath. Next time you circle back, that'll be the last one, and then rise up, low lunge, and then reach your hips back as you reach your chest forward. Your foot can be flexed or pointed. Inhale forward, low lunge, rise up, and exhale back. One more time, inhale forward, reach up. Exhale, glide back and step back into downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward and come on into a squat. Press your elbows out into your knees, squeeze your knees into your elbows and lift up nice and tall through your spine. And lower your hips to the floor, coming to a comfortable cross-legged position. I hope you're feeling really good, like I am, ready to start the day or continue with your day, but just feeling a little energy boost. Please leave a comment below, tell your friends. I hope you're already subscribed. If not, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, especially click the like button, and hope to see you again soon. Bye.